Hi, it's JoJo Softball Player 20, and I have my iPod Touch right here. And this is the new version. And I'm going to show you all my apps on there. And I'm going to show you all the names. So it's charging right now. So I have to, okay, so I have to get it over here. Okay, so here's my iPod Touch. So now I'm going to do this. And then if you want a passcode, I will teach you how to get a passcode. It's charging right now. As you can see, it's charging. If you can see that, it's charging, and I'll show you how to get a passcode. I already have a passcode, but if you don't know how to get a passcode, this is how you get a passcode. Okay, so you're going to go to Settings, and at the top, you're going to go, not at the top, you're going to scroll down a little bit. It's hard to see because it flares or glares, but anyway. You're going to scroll down a little bit and press on General. And then you're going to press, on General, and then you're going to go down, and you're going to press Passcode Lock. You're going to press it, and then press on, and it's going to ask you what you want your passcode to be. So that's it. That's really all you have to do. So my case is just a regular old case, and I'm getting one. I'm going to order it. It's going to be $6.99. It's $6.99. And on here, you can't really see it. But anyway, that is my screen. And so, starting with the very top, I have iTunes, Game Center, and Facebook. iTunes is where you get your music. Game Center is where you need that to play some kinds of games like Doodle Jump, and Facebook is the social network. Productive, or the other one, has notes, calendar, maps, settings, weather, voice memos, calculator, clock, FaceTime, and air horn. This is notes is where you get to write notes to yourself to remind you to do something. Calendar is where you get to do your calendar and write down all the stuff that you have to do on your iPod or your phone. And then maps is Google Maps, which you look up a name or the address, and you can get directions, or you can just see where it is and see. Sometimes you can see pictures of it. Settings is where you get all your stuff to work how you want it to work. Weather is, it tells you the weather. You press on it and you type in what you want it to be, where you want it to do it, and it'll tell you what the weather is there. Voice memos is like a microphone. Calculator is where you add it up. Clock is where you set your clock and see the world clock. FaceTime is where you get to look at each other through your phone. Air horn is where you get to blow, touch it, and it does that like an air horn. Next folder. App Store is where you get all your apps and games. Contacts is where you keep all the people that you have, all your numbers that you have that you can text on. YouTube is where, of course, what I'm putting on right now. Stocks is, I've really never done stocks before. Wi-Fi Finder is an app, and I got that from the Game Center, and it was free. Not from Game Center, from the App Store, and it helps you find Wi-Fi hotspots that you can use Wi-Fi on. Ringtones. Ringtones is where you can make your own ringtones. Call Justin Bieber it was 99 cents at the App Store. It's where you can press things and it like pretends to dial, and then he says lots of phrases. Text Plus is where you can text. Text Plus 4 is where you can text the new version of Text Plus, where you can text to. Fake a Text, FAT, is where you can put in the name, who it's from, who it's to, and pretend to text them. Talk-a-tone is where you can call people. Camera is where you take pictures. Photos is where you look at the pictures you've already taken. Find iPhone is where you look to find somebody else's iPhone. Alarm clock is where you can set a time and make it wake you up. So mirror zoom is where it uses the FaceTime camera and it shows a picture of you. So crazy mouth is where you get to put settings on people, like with their mouth and their nose and their eyes. Angry birds is where you get to shoot birds at sticks and make the sticks fall down. Talking Ben is where you talk to a dog and the dog repeats what you say. Fat booth is where you take a picture of someone, put their eyes in their mouth in the spot and it makes them fat. Line up 2 is where you press 3 in a row and make them fall down and try to get all the way to the bottom. Sunday lawn is where you mow the lawn with a little guy. Puppy talk is where you can make a puppy do anything. Truth or dare is where you shake it and it picks a person and what it wants you to do. Shave me where you shave a guy's back. Talking Tom 2 is where you talk to a cat and it talks back. Walkie talkie is where you make friends and talk to them on a walkie talkie. Fake 'em light is where you fake call. Haywire is where you text. Wedding dash is where you plan weddings. Dinner dash is where you serve. Cut the rope is where you cut the rope and give candy to the little creature. Doodle jump is where you take a little guy and bounce him up on the little lines. Hotel dash is where you work at a hotel. Fruit ninja is where you cut the fruit. Talking John is where you talk to a big blob, and it talks back to you. Talking ladybug is where you talk to a ladybug and it talks back to you. So that is all my iPod, and so if you have any more requests about my iPod or anything, just request. Oh, and I also have Safari music, mail, and videos. And for music, the artists that I have are John Mayer, Chris Allen, and I think that's it. But I'm gonna have to put more on there because I forgot my passcode, so I had to clear it off and then make a new passcode. So everything went away, so I'm just now gaining it back. So thank you for watching. Comment down there, rate down there too. Comment, rate, subscribe, request down there. Just comment, rate, subscribe, and request. Thanks for watching. Bye.